everybody, and welcome back to the Girly Girl Bookworm. So today I have a video where I'm going to tell you 12 books that were recommended to me through Instagram to read in 2022. If you were not on Instagram, there was a kind of trend going around where it was like, tell me books to read in 2022, and people recommended you books, and you picked 12 of them. So these are the 12 that were recommended to me that I plan to read in 2022. I'm really trying to hold myself accountable. So most of these books I have since, if I didn't already own them, I have purchased because I want to actually do this year. I asked last year and I think I got like one recommendation. So it was exciting that this time I actually got all 12. So let's just dive right in. So one of the first books that got recommended to me was Wolf Winter by Cecilia Ekbach. I since ordered this one on Amazon, so sneak peek into my future book haul. So this one is in 1717, where there's a woman and her husband and her daughters, and they are trying to kind of escape where they had been living. I guess they arrive from their native Finland, and they're going to Sweden, I think. And while they're there, they stumble upon a kind of dismembered body, which they are told was just a wolf attack and it was nothing. But she thinks there's more to it, and she decides to kind of try to uncover it and figure out like who killed this man. So it sounded really interesting. I have never heard anybody talk about it before, so I'm hoping that I really enjoy this one. Then we've got When the Stars Go Dark. This one I'm going to be reading through Libby because I was able to find the ebook copy there. So I figured I'd read it there first before purchasing a copy. This one I believe is following a woman who is trying to solve some sexual assault cases, if I remember correctly. I remember seeing it on Book of the Month and being intrigued by it, but then I never picked it up. So I'm hoping that if I like the book that much, I could just get a copy through Book of the Month, one of the months that I can choose it. So we'll see how that one goes. Then this one person recommended me to read any book by this author, I'm trying to remember the author's name. I didn't write the author's name down. Sarah Eho. I don't know where I think I try to make them together. Sarah Eho. So Sarah Eho tends to write historical fiction novels, but she does have a romance novel coming out in February, so I decided to choose that one. So that's With Love from London, and I have this one currently pre-ordered, so hopefully it will come in February and I will read it then. Then somebody was very kind to me and they recommended the book I already owned, which was Rock, Paper, Scissors by Al Sweeney. This was already on my winter TBR anyways, so I'm hoping that I will be able to get to this one probably January. We'll see. I'm due in February, so we'll see what happens, but I'm hoping to get to this one this winter season. And then No One Can Hear You Scream by A.B. Whelan. This one is on Kindle Unlimited, so that's perfect. So that's how I'm going to read that one. Then we've got Second Chance of Us by Stacey Travis, I think, or Travis. Stacey Travis. I have this one coming. It should actually be here tomorrow, so I probably should have waited to film this video, but I'm going to be getting this one. I'm assuming it's a second chance romance, which I really enjoy and really love. It is the first book in a series, so it could be a new indie romance author for me and a new series for me, so I'm excited to try that one. Then we've got The Cheat Sheet, and this is perfect because I actually had already had this downloaded through Kindle Unlimited onto my Kindle, so hopefully I will love this one because I was already interested in it anyways. It's a football romance, which I love football romances, so I'm excited to give this one a try. A More Perfect Union. I'm confused because it made me pre-order it technically, so I think the paperback is coming out. So Geraldine was the one that recommended I read this one, and it sounds like it is a relationship that is set during potential Civil War times. I'm not positive. But I'm excited to give this one a try. Then again, somebody was also super nice to me and recommended that I read Such a Quiet Place by Megan Miranda. Oh wait, this was Kendra. Kendra recommended that I read this one, which is perfect because I love Megan Miranda, and any excuse to read her books is definitely a good one. So I'm excited to give this one a try. I know that she read it and really enjoyed it this year, so hopefully I will too. Then after that, Ashley told me to read any of my Colleen Hoover books, which is perfect because it will get another book off my shelf. And so I decided to pick All Your Perfects by Colleen Hoover. I do own, technically, Ugly Love, and I do have her newest book pre-ordered. So technically at some point I will definitely be finishing a Colleen Hoover book in 2022. But, oh, the sticker is nasty. I thought I was going to be able to rip it off. I'm not going to. But yeah, this one has been on my shelf the longest out of all the Colleen Hoovers, so I figured I might as well get this one done, and I know that a lot of people love this one, so hopefully I will too. This one is the one that I am the most nervous about because it's so out of my comfort zone. I don't even know like what genre this is considered. I think it's literary fiction, but that is Beasts of Extraordinary Circumstance. You will see this one in my upcoming book haul because I just grabbed it this month. It says, orphaned and raised by wolves and the proud owner of a horned pig named Merlin, Waylon Gray knew he wasn't like other people. But when he single-handedly stopped that tornado on a stormy Christmas day in Oklahoma, he realized just how different he actually was. I have no idea, but people have loved this one. I think this was a finalist one year, in the year 2017 as like best book of the year. So people love it. This one's the one I'm most nervous about though. So we'll see how that one goes. And then the last one is from Keisha. She told me to read Long Way Down, by Jason Reynolds, and I'm able to borrow the audiobook from my library. It's like a 2-hour audiobook. I believe it's a book told in verse about a guy on an elevator. I've heard phenomenal things about it, so hopefully I will enjoy that one as well. So those are the 12 books that were recommended to me to read in the year 2022. I'm hoping that I can get to as many of those as possible. My goal would almost be to try to get as many fit into this month as possible before baby boy arrives, but we'll see. The one nice thing is I do have the ability to get my hands on all of them, so it will be nice that like there's nothing that I really have to go completely out of my way for. So I'm excited for these. Let me know if you've read any of these down below, and I will see you guys really soon. Bye, everybody.